Big surprise, another thing that I know very little about. Prenatal supplements. This is a bit of a red pill, blue pill moment for me. Now I'm a skeptic around all this because people have been getting pregnant for thousands of years without the benefit of supplements. But I'll concede to modern science and medicine that supplements probably fill in a lot of the health gaps to ensure we've got the healthiest baby-making stuff. There are people way smarter than me that have clearly put a lot of time and energy into researching the benefits of prenatal supplements. So here's the backstory. I was meant to commit to the same brand of supplement that my wife had ordered, but being a bit skeptical, I dug my heels in and I wanted to do a bit of research. This obviously meant that I would search it on my phone, spend 5 minutes looking through it and get distracted by a YouTube video and then forget entirely. Anyway, my wife had been on a supplement for about 6 weeks at this point, and I thought the ship had sailed in ordering the same brand. So I went to the local chemist, picked up a supplement off the shelf, and started doing my part in filling my health gaps. So what do these pills do? They supposedly increase vitamin levels in our bodies to give us the strongest, healthiest swimmers. I can only assume it's like steroids for your sperm. That's probably a very crude way of looking at it. But why is it important? Let's think back to that conception stat. Even with full health and everything working hunky-dory, there's like a 30% chance of actually getting pregnant each cycle. And that number goes down with age. With the numbers already stacked against you, it's smart to give yourself the best possible chance. Now that's just the fellas side of things. The real MVP of prenatal supplements goes to the women. Their little pills include something called folic acid, aka folate, aka vitamin B9, aka spine stuff. What is this, you ask? Great question. You have to do a bit of research to get the medical jargon and lingo around it. But what I can say from my extensive research is that folic acid reduces the risk of your baby having neural tube defects. What's a neural tube defect, I hear you ask? Again, jump on the line, use the Googles, talk to a medical professional for more information. But essentially, neural tube defects, or NTDs, are defects in the spinal column or the brain where there's been a failure to fuse during development. This can result in things like spina bifida or anencephaly. So gents, we can strengthen our swimmers for the first part, but it's important to know what your partner might be taking for early pregnancy and why. This folic acid can reduce the risk of NTDs by up to 70%. So how long are you meant to take this stuff? Well, the general consensus is to start taking these supplements between 1 and 3 months before conception. This is so all the vitamins have had a chance to kick in and start taking effect. It's suggested that women continue taking the supplement for another 3 months or so during the early stages of pregnancy. Our experts have suggested that taking the supplements through the full term of pregnancy can still be beneficial. Again, I'm not an expert in this space. I do highly recommend you do your own research and talk to your own medical professionals before jumping into anything. Gentlemen, at this point, our biological input has concluded. There may be benefits to continuing the supplements, but I don't know. So at the end of the day, you don't have to take supplements. However, it is recommended that women increase their folate levels during early pregnancy. We did our research, and I'm just here to hopefully point you in a direction that you didn't know existed. If you're on a similar journey, or you've done this all before, leave a comment below. I'd love to hear what you have to say. Stay tuned, because I'm sure there's still a whole bunch of stuff that I don't know.